Guys, I gotta be honest with y'all. I overthink everything. Honestly, I just been overthinking like 20 minutes, just trying to debate on exactly what it is I'm even gonna talk to you guys about today. I literally have been planning for like 17 minutes just to figure out what I was even gonna wear. Because I'm so freaked out about all this because it's like what? My whole entire video series thing is starting to come out to be like more like self-help, tell you how to live your life, tell you what to do, guru kind of style. And the fact is, I don't really want to be all that. I'm really not here to tell you how you should live your life. I'm not trying to go in and tell you how you're going to succeed in your fitness journey or get through your addiction or anything along those lines. Like, truthfully, I'm trying to figure out my own life. I'm trying to figure out how to be a dad. I'm trying to figure out how to do YouTube. I'm trying to figure out how to even get through my day-to-day. I mean, literally, I have been mixed up in even trying to like figure out what to wear, or like what my essential style is gonna be, or like if I should buy more hats, or if I should wear a shirt, or if I should do this or I should do that. And it's been like a constant struggle because I want to be seen as like a relatable person. I want to show my true personality. I want to just be cool with y'all. But it's just like, what if no one likes me? Just like everybody else. Because I feel like that's my biggest problem, is that 99% of the time, I just want people to like me, you know? I feel like, personally in my brain, I believe that everybody just doesn't like me, right? Because, I mean, let's be honest, like, how many of us even really like ourselves, right? But the fact is, it's like, all the time, I'm always worried if I'm like doing the right raps. Am I creating the right production? Am I doing the right stuff? Am I putting my time into the right things? And a lot of the times, am I even really doing this for the right reasons? Like, my brand HyrThinking is really just trying to like help people to just get over whatever it is, the thing that they're doing. But in the grand scheme of it all, I don't even know if I'm really doing the right thing, right? Like, I'm trying to just dive into life and figure out how to do everything that I'm trying to do, and most of the times I feel like I just want to try and be the best version of myself in hopes that it would actually create something to prove to everybody else that they can do anything, because I'm really just a boring normal person. I don't have trust funds. I didn't grow up in like the crazy gang infested struggle that most people do. I didn't sell drugs. I didn't do all this crazy stuff.
What?
You know, I just lived a basic normal life. Did I not have a dad growing up? Sure. Did I not have the best upbringing in certain stances? Sure. But in all in all, like, I'm just a normal person. I don't have all this crazy experience in life, or like have been to all these crazy places. I'm just trying to like show that my small town has more than just what it's shown to offer. And what I mean by all that is just like, most of us just believe just because we live in a small town that we can't do anything. Like, we can't put ourselves out there. We can't sit there and create a vlog series, or start a YouTube channel, or start a rap group, or whatever. You know, the fact is like, it's all up to us to really do whatever. And I truly just keep creating content because I'm so nervous that if I don't do it, that I'm just going to do nothing, and then everybody's just gonna hate me, which I don't want. But at the same time, it's like, that's just what happens, right? If you put yourself out there, people hate it until they like it, and that's what happens. But that's kind of where I'm at. You see what I mean? Because I'm not somebody super cool like Mr. Beast types ish, or like, you know, food eating mukbang stuff, or like, I'm just a dad, you know? I'm a dad who works at a dispensary, who makes music. That's it. It's super basic. I mean, sure, yeah. Did I grow up in California? Absolutely. Did I see gang member type stuff? Yeah, but I was the kid who pretty much was like, mom was like, you stay on the porch, and I stayed on the porch. I was never really crazy outside like that. Did I see certain stuff? Was I hanging out with troubled kids? Sure, but it was never like, I wasn't gang banging at 7, pulling out gats and all this other stuff. I just got myself into like dumb situations, dirt clods at the sand park, wars type stuff, which that could be a completely different episode. Just growing up in California, Sunnyvale type stuff. But I was never really about that. Like, I think that's why I'm so nervous about doing all this kind of stuff, because like I don't feel like I'm that special. Like, I don't feel like I'm some like super cool whatever kind of person. Like, it's I just really want to create and help people in some way, and so that's kind of why I wanted to start this, to show people that they could do something and not be in complete utter like discouragement, Like, truthfully, I was kind of a trouble kid growing up. I used to get myself in trouble. I was the class clown. I always wanted to be funny. I always wanted to pass the day by. I felt like somebody was, down or whatever. I would go out of my way to try and like joke with them or do whatever. But, it always got me in trouble. My mouth always got me in trouble. I always ended up saying the thing that I wasn't supposed to say, arguing with people because I wanted to seem cool, or I wanted to like help people. I wanted to joke around with people, make people laugh, whatever, right? And a lot of the times I feel like I was like putting myself out there in a way that was just in a negative light. And I always wanted to tell people my opinions, and I always felt like I had to get the last word in. I always had to be that whatever, right? But that's what really got me in trouble, was that I was always just overthinking that if I wasn't loud, if I wasn't out there talking crazy or doing all these, like doing stuff like music, if I wasn't out there performing, if I wasn't out there making videos or doing something, that I'd just be forgotten about and just kind of like a loser. And I would just end up being like some dude working at a grocery store for the rest of my life. And I think that's just kind of where the fear of everything happens. And so I just always try to continue doing some sort of videos or some sort of music or some sort of stuff, because I think most of the time I just really want this to work out. And I just want to show my kids and show people in my town that you can do something and be something besides working at Champion, which there's nothing wrong with working at Champion. There's nothing wrong with working at, Orida or whatever. It's just like, I know there's a lot of people out here in this town that are just like me, who want to do something more, who want to try and be something in an entertaining way. Or they just have a passion to play video games or do whatever, and they want to just try to pursue that into something. And I want to be able to be a person that can help other people go out and do that. And, you don't have to be somebody special. I'm not special. I don't believe that I'm special. Like, I don't believe that I'm like destined by God to like go out and like spread all this craziness to the masses. Like, I'm just a normal person that just wants to try and help people to get themselves ahead of whatever it is, like this weird crab in the bucket mentality that we have. It's really stressful, to be honest, like because I just constantly really think that like we're just in this weird position that like we have to like bring down other people to get up in the world. And it's like, I don't really think we got to do that. Like, I feel like we have to build some sort of community and like help people get to this, because maybe they have something that they can offer just as well as I feel like I have stuff that I can offer, and so much, so on and so forth. And it doesn't have to be just about the money. And I think that's really what it is for me, as well as it is, I hope, for many other people. I feel like that's like a big thing that's really just breaking down so many people, when we don't really have to be like that. Not to be like going off topic, but I feel like personally, I have been trying to do more healthy things because I've let myself go in a lot of ways. Like I got lazy. I was eating more. Wasn't being like very vegan because I'm vegan. If you don't know, and I was like not working out. Wasn't going to the gym. I wasn't reading books. I wasn't reading my Bible or nothing. So I started to get back into the Bible first and foremost, and then I started to get back to reading books. Just love myself. I really feel like that's where I've lacked a lot in my life, is to just not worry so much about everybody else and what everybody else thinks of me, but instead put love back into me. A long time ago, actually, an old buddy of mine, shout out Dylan if you ever see this, Mr. Birch, he told me a long time ago that if you're not okay, nothing's okay. And so for me, I feel like I wasn't doing enough for myself. I was doing a lot of BS, right? Because there's a difference between being like productive and being busy. Which in church they say that means burden under Satan's yoke when you're busy, not being productive. And that's kind of what was going on with me a lot. It was like I was just sad. I was worried about everybody. I was feeling like I was failing everybody, including my family, especially my family. And now I'm getting back into the gym, working out about 4 times a week, and trying to get my work and home life balance good, spending time with my family, just being present more. And I feel like that's a lot of it. And then also just like life in general, like we have to be more consistent in whatever we're doing, whatever the goal is. If you want to be a better father, be a consistent father, right? Be there more, spend time with your family more, do things with your family more. If you're trying to be consistent in life, be present in life. Live your life. Do whatever it is that you have to do, and spend, even if it's just a moment of your day, doing whatever it is that you're doing. We should do that and continuously pursue that. But that's just me. Like, that's really what I've been doing lately, is just working out, trying to read more, spend time more with my family, and just trying to like better my mental health. I feel like I've always been so needy of everybody's approval. Hell, even now, like I keep telling my homie Abel that I want to do this kind of music. I don't want to just be a rapper. I don't want to just do this, but everybody's doing this or people are doing that. He's like, bro, if you need the approval, I'm giving you permission to just go out and do it. Like, stop worrying about everybody else, And it's like, it's true. I want to do like different types of YouTube content. Like, I think that's what made me start talking more about this in this episode of like plant the seed or whatever. Like, I don't even think this is plant the seed. I really feel like I really want this to become more of like a podcast type vibe, less of a like self-help, do you type stuff. Like, I want to like set up a camera, eat food, and talk to you guys about the food and whatever we got going on. Bring my girl in on this if she wants to be a part of it. I want to be more open with you guys about who I am as a person, because I'm not a hey, I got this all figured out kind of person. I don't feel like I want to be that guy that's like obviously going in and being like telling you how you should live your life or how you should figure out your stuff on your own. Like, I want to be there to help you guys do that, but I want to be more like entertaining, right? I don't want it to be like, I don't know, some basic guru, I know everything type person, because I'm not. I don't feel like I am that kind of person, and I think at the end of it, it's just like I'm just opinionated. Not opinion. I just like to talk, and I want to talk with y'all about this and just spend like time with you guys and learning with y'all and figuring out life. So you might see some episodes where I'm working out and showing you guys my progress, which I'm already almost down 10 pounds, which is cool, because I'm about, I think I was almost 180 and now I'm at 170. I think I was because I think I was 178 at my highest Thanksgiving, and now I'm almost down like 1 to 170, almost 168. And the reason for that is fasting. I've been really trying to get myself to eat healthier, back on my vegan grind, and put myself into like better eating habits and portions more than anything. But yeah, and I know this is going to be a lot different of stuff. So you might see me like playing video games. You might see me working out, doing those kinds of videos, just showing you like day-to-day life stuff, and just kind of spending time with you guys, just because I want you guys to realize that we can all just make it by just being consistent in whatever it is that we're doing and trying to figure out the best way to get it done, you know? And I want you guys to be in the comments, like, telling me what you guys are doing. Like, what's something y'all want to see? What's something where's a place you want me to go check out? Whatever. And we can bring all this together in some sort of fashion, one way or another. And that's kind of the gist of what we want to do. And we mean me. I don't have a camera crew or nothing. I just have a problem with, I guess, taking ownership and saying, like, me, mine, you know. I mean, it is about me at the end of the day, but it's like I wanted to make this whole thing a community of people, but I have to be at the forefront, and I have to really just say, like, myself, you know. I want this channel to be more fun and entertaining, and of course I'm still going to be doing the short videos with raps and probably bringing out music videos. I'm going to have different playlists of the podcast versus the music videos and things like that, just so that we could have kind of more of a variety. And, you know, if you guys want me to try different places, especially vegan, please, or like just visit some stuff, like that's kind of where I want it to be. I want it to be more entertaining, and just figure out what it is I want to do. Honestly, I didn't even plan on filming today until like maybe like 20, 30, 40 minutes ago. And I really don't have a plan, which I think is probably the worst way to go about it. But I'd rather just be honest with you guys and be real than to sit here and, like, you know, try to be this fake guru dude when I don't really want to be that. Like, I really just want to try and show some love to y'all and just try to talk to y'all about my day and see how you guys are doing, and we could have whole conversations and make this more of a podcast and bring it back to the small town loser vibes. And that's really what I want to do. I'm going to erase all the old stuff off the small town loser, because I'm a new person. I'm in a new life, a new point in my life, and just kind of bring that back. And I'll bring this here. So this will be like first episode, small town losers. Hey, I'm overthinking. But we'll get it going. I just really wanted to say thank you guys so much for everything y'all be doing. And I just wanted to put this together real quick to show y'all and to show love and to be real upfront with y'all that I don't have it all figured out. I'm learning how to get all this just like you guys are in life. And I'm just trying to be a dad, trying to be helpful in some way, shape, or form, and bring some entertainment to you guys. So we'll have more videos, more stories, and get this kind of more, as soon as I get my feet wet in this whole podcast style and learn how to become better at these podcasts, we'll get all that going. So but yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I love y'all. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. And again, it's higher thinking, higher living. Peace. And just so y'all know, man, I got these hats. I have this color, and then I also have a royal blue. So if you guys want to help support the channel by purchasing some merch so that I have more time to do this and less time at work, I'd really appreciate that. I love y'all, and I appreciate you guys so much for all the love. You guys take care, and just remember, this is higher thinking, higher living. Peace.